And all of a sudden you wake up one day and you realize, oh, manifestation is not something that we do, right? It's something that happens through us. Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk about things life, love, spirituality, love, attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, I want to talk about how you know that you're ascending on your journey. And this could also be, how do you know that a manifestation is coming, right? Because as we ascend, we let go more and more of who we used to be. And then we make space for new yummy things to come in, right? So what actually is happening is an ego death. So a lot of times I'll get on client calls and I ask my clients, I'll be like, hey, have you ever experienced an ego death? And they're like, I'm not really sure. And this is how you know whether you've experienced one. So you get on the spiritual journey, right? You start learning about manifestation. You start learning that everything didn't happen to you, it happened for you. And then you realize your thoughts create your reality. So then you're like, oh no, I don't want to think any more bad thoughts. So then you start to transform your thinking, you start to meditate, you adopt all of these new habits and practices, you're putting good food in, you're trying to hang out with other people who are also ascending. And all of a sudden you wake up one day and you realize, oh, manifestation is not something that we do, right? It's something that happens through us, and it's an embodiment of who we're being. So the more we let go of our old self, the ego, the more we manifest, the more we live out our life's mission, the more we step into that soul purpose and we really feel fulfilled. And manifestation is really fun and wonderful, but it's even more fun when you notice your ego deaths. So what happens is you wake up one day and you look back at the past few weeks and you're like, wow, I've been meditating, I've been eating healthy, I've been journaling, I've been affirming, I've been surrounding myself with community. And you wake up and you feel different. And it's like something fell off. You're like, wow, I'm not anxious about this anymore. I'm not triggered by this person anymore. And you just realize that you're brand new and a piece of you has literally fallen away. And this is what an ego death is. And normally, right before you have that awakening that morning and you're like, wow, I feel so different, normally you have a really rough day prior. The ego gets louder and louder and it wants to break you down. It wants to tear you down. It's telling you nothing's ever going to arrive. It's telling you that you're never going to be able to fulfill your mission or find your purpose or be happy or have the love that you want or the body that you want. The ego will get really, really loud right when it's falling away. And then you wake up and you're like, wow, I'm not thinking those thoughts anymore. It's like the mind kind of just slowed down and it's just not there. It's like something fell off. And then you're in this flow state where everything is so synchronistic and you're seeing the angel numbers and you're saying, universe, show me the next perfect step. And then somebody calls you and has an offer for you. And you're like, my life is so magical. And this is the part of the journey that I love, is right when you're going through that ego death where the voice in your head is telling you that nothing's going to change. You are 12 hours away from a magical day and you don't even know it. And then that day shows up and the ego falls away. All those synchronicities are happening. And you're like, this is what it's about. Where 24 hours ago, you were panicked thinking that nothing would ever work out for you. This is the beauty of the journey. And being aware of your ego deaths is super, super important. I always coach my clients to create an expansion list, and we track every ego death. We track every expansion moment, anything that you've ever done that you're proud of. I stood up to my partner, or I stood up to my mom or dad, or I set a boundary with this friend. Maybe it's something with a coworker. You're finally like choosing you. Put that on your expansion list. These are all moments where you're being different. And when you're being different, guess what you're doing? You're dropping a pebble in the pond and you're saying, universe, I am ready for more. I am done being this way. I'm done being trampled over. I am no longer going to be somebody's doormat. I'm standing up for myself. And when we do that, 5 other doors open up on our journey. And that's when the synchronicities start to happen, because the universe is saying, good job. You're loving yourself. You're standing up for yourself. You're totally in the flow. You got this. Keep going. Don't slow down. And this is what it's about. It's about your evolution, you becoming more and more of the vessel, right, that is not separate from the world. So I love talking about Michael Beckwith's 4 stages of spiritual awakening. He talks about how at first we're thinking that life is happening to us. Then we learn about the law of attraction, and then we see it's working by us. Like we are then the ego trying to control and trying to manipulate, trying to manifest millions. And we realize, oh no, that's not spiritual awakening. That's just the phase we have to go through to learn about our thoughts creating our reality. And then we realize, oh, I don't want to manipulate life. I want life to work through me. So it goes to us, by us, then through us, right? And then we become the vessel and we're like, universe, use me, show me the way, show me where I can be of service, show me how I can fulfill my mission. And then the final stage is as us. So we're being. It's not something separate from us coming through us. It is all connected. We're an extension of source energy, and source energy is using us to express. And it's using our unique personalities to do it. It's using our hair, it's using our bodies, it's using our sarcasm and our juiciness and all of who we are. And it's a really beautiful way to think about it. So the 4 stages of spiritual awakening are, it happens to us, and then we wake up and we're like, oh no, it's happening for us. Then we learn about manifestation and we think that we're going to make this happen by us. And then we realize, oh no, it's not by us. It's something working through us. And then we enlighten even further and realize nothing is outside of us. We're all connected. It's as us. We are it. We are our manifestations. And when you are becoming a match to your manifestation, you are it. Okay, so it's not something outside of you that's coming towards you. It's already in your field. And the more you release the ego and the judgment and the limiting beliefs, now you're just kind of like lining up to it and you're magnetizing to it, and it's already here. So it's not separate from you. It's all connected. We're just getting closer and closer and closer to becoming the person that is it. We're seeing more of our truth. We're seeing what we're not a match to. And sometimes we are in the state of having it and we're feeling it and we're radiating it and everyone's noticing, wow, you're so happy. You look so good. You look so joyful. And you're like, yeah, everything's great. And it just hasn't materialized yet, but you're in the radiance of it. You're in the joy of it. You're expressing it, right? You're not in the phase of asking for it. You're not placing the DoorDash order. It's already done and you have it and you're experiencing it and you're living it. And that's right before it materializes because you're already in the energy of it. You're a match to it. You are being it. That's the final stage of spiritual awakening, is you're being everything that you want, everything that you are. You're asking source, please allow me to not see myself as separate. Allow me to see myself as connected to everything and everyone. And if I am meant to come here to express myself in some certain way, please show me how. Work through me, with me. So learning this really changed my life. And again, it's Michael Beckwith. He teaches these 4 stages and they're powerful because they pull you out of the control. It is not your job to control your life and your manifestations. You're just asking every day, become more of who you are, and to let go of the judgment, let go of the comparison, let go of the control. And you're surrendering to, yes, I want to live a happy life. Show me how good it can get. I don't even know how good it could be. So you think you might be manifesting something amazing, but what if the universe has something way better planned? You want to be surrendering to that. You don't want to grip onto your by us stage, right? The stage 2 is by us. We're manifesting out of ego. We don't want to do that because the universe might have something better for us. So we want it to work through us, and then we want to be it. We want to be a living example of it. So I hope that all makes sense. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to work with me, everything is below. I'm sending you so much love. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.